Oh my God!
Launching target.
For years, Iron Dome was considered one of the most advanced air defense systems on Earth, capable of intercepting rockets mid-air with near-surgical precision. But on one night, under overwhelming pressure, it was pushed to its limits. And what happened next changed the rules of modern warfare. The tension between Iran and Israel is not new. For decades, these two nations have been locked in a silent war, fought through proxies, cyber attacks, and targeted strikes. From Syria to covert operations deep inside enemy territory, both sides have tested each other's limits without triggering full-scale war. But in recent years, that shadow war has intensified. Strategic facilities were hit, key figures targeted. Lines that were once respected began to blur. This wasn't a sudden escalation. It was a slow buildup towards something far more dangerous. Then it happened. In the late hours of the night, multiple projectiles were launched, followed by ballistic and cruise missiles fired in waves. Within minutes, Israeli radar systems detected incoming threats. Air defense were activated immediately. Sirens echoed across cities, from Tel Aviv to surrounding regions. The Iron Dome sprang into action, intercepting incoming rockets mid-air. But this time, it was different. The volume of incoming threats was unprecedented, a saturation attack designed to overwhelm the system. And while many were intercepted, not all of them were stopped. Israel's defense doesn't rely on a single system. At the front line is the Iron Dome, designed to intercept short-range rockets. Behind it, the David Sling handles medium-range threats. And at the highest level, the Arrow missile system targets long-range ballistic missiles. Even outside the atmosphere, together they form a multi-layered defense system, one of the most advanced in the world. But even the most advanced systems have limits, because no defense system is designed to handle unlimited threats, especially when they arrive all at once. This was On the ground, the impact was immediate. Emergency services rushed to affected areas. Civilians took shelter as sirens continued to sound. Flights were disrupted, and daily life came to a halt. Moments like these reveal something deeper, not just physical damage, but psychological impact. Because when a defense system people trust is pushed to its limits, the sense of security changes overnight. The world was watching. The United States reaffirmed its support for Israel while urging restraint. NATO allies expressed concern over escalation. Meanwhile, Russia and China called for de-escalation, but monitored the situation closely. Because this wasn't just a regional issue anymore. It had global implications. From a tactical perspective, this attack demonstrated the effectiveness of saturation strategies. Even highly advanced systems can be overwhelmed if pushed beyond their design capacity. Strategically, it raises serious questions. Can deterrence still hold if defense systems are no longer seen as impenetrable? And geopolitically, does this signal the beginning of a wider regional conflict involving multiple global powers? The reality is this: modern warfare is changing. It's no longer just about firepower, but about systems, limits, and pressure. Because if one of the most advanced defense systems in the world can be pushed to its edge, what does that mean for the future of global security? And more importantly, who's next? If you want more deep military analysis like this, subscribe and stay informed. And tell us in the comments, do you think modern defense systems are still reliable?
תיקח מהגג, תיקח 3 סטולים, תפרוס את הכיוון ההוא מסביב. מסביב? כן. אספקה לרכב. נגיד לקרוא על הכיוון שלנו. זה לא אמור להיות יותר מדי. יש לו גישה שם טובה, השכנים. Yes.